Well, good morning, everybody. If you're new here, I'm Harry with White's Woodworking Creations. I am building a welcome planter for a customer. She sent me the dimensions she wanted. So we're going to get started here. I believe the front and back of the box is 34 3/4 inches. I'm kind of doing this blind, so we'll see how it goes. Well, every morning, same thing. They don't make these new houses like they used to. I took the liberty of running these through the planer. I run all my boards through the planer. Makes them look nicer. Let's see, 5.5. I need to get my smaller earplugs. I hate those big ones. All right. Basically, this is what we're looking for. Let's see how if I did it right. This is supposed to be inserted right there. So the 5.5 is not correct. It's my first time doing this style, so bear with me. Do 6.5. But I will use those other pieces somewhere, even if it's on a different project. Perfect. It might take a little longer on this video because this is my first time building this one. I build lots of planters. Throughout the spring, well, we start this month building planters. Let's see how this looks. Wrong size. kind of snug everything up and see how everything fits before I start gluing up. And perfect. All right. That's 1 inch. Let's get this basic part started here. This is going to be end grain, so we're going to put some glue on it, let it set for a few minutes, and then re-glue it and put it together. And the brad nails I'll use are 3/4 inch. That's just to hold it together until the glue dries. I've got some shorter clamps somewhere. I just didn't put them all up this week. These will work though. Yeah, I run all my cedar through the planer. I think it makes it look better. It's kind of like my signature. Excuse me. All right, let's put a couple of nails in it. all the excess glue off. It makes it look better when you put the water seal on it. All right. Yeah, it's going to fit nice and snug. Five and a half. 5.5. So we're going to do 6.5 2 times. Battery's getting low there. Should fit nice and snug. Alright, yeah, looking good. Perfect. Let's get her glued up. Well, let's just not waste that piece. all that glue off of there. Excuse me a minute. A little cold in here this morning. And we did put that one together and forget to put glue on it. But it won't have any weight on it. And brad nails will hold it. Always keep your fingers out of the way. Most of you know why and what I'm talking about. Probably putting more brad nails on it than it needs, but I'd rather be safe than sorry. Don't want to get a call a couple months from now and say, hey, my box came apart. Nice and snug. Perfect. All right. The legs are going to be, what did I say they were? Let me see if they're on here. Okay, iCloud has not updated, don't look like. Yeah, no. So let me get the measurements and I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. Back legs are supposed to be 45.5. And we're going to bring it, made my mark here, that's at 11 inches to the top of the box. So it will sit about right there. So let's get that clamped up. A little bit of glue. We don't want it coming apart. All right, let's just put a couple in just to hold it right there. A little bit congested this morning. This weather getting hot, cold. Put another clamp on that. As we all know, this cedar is always either warped, even though I run it through the planer, it's not perfect. Got one nail protruding there. All right. Let that sit there just for a minute. With the clamps on it. Let's switch over to this side. Got too much stuff in the way. All right, we'll get a couple nails started there. Well, I'm not holding my mouth right here. If it was one that I normally build, I'd have been done already. But this is my first time on this style. Put a square on that. It's saying right there. Should have done that over here also. And it's perfect. God, I'm good. All right, let's get these clamps off. All right. My lighting is terrible. All right. Now we want to make our front legs. Which should be about 11 inches, I believe. Find the tape measure. 5.5. 5.5. 11 inches, and then we got to go another 5.5. So, yeah. Get back on line there. That's 11. So 16.5. Yeah, we could use those. I'll probably waste more than I normally do because this is the first time I've done these. But we try not to. have no problem using the scraps. Birdhouses, you name it, we do it. All right, let's get some of this out of the way. These are going to be at the 5.5 mark from the bottom. All right. Put our square on. Now let's double check. 5.5, 5.5. We'll use these spacers in just a little bit. These should be exactly, yeah. Let's go up to 11, just so that we know where to put our glue. I had the original glue bot. For some reason, they keep cracking. After my third one, I quit buying them, and then I bought this one. I don't remember exactly the name of it. All right. Let's lay those out of the way. Get these two started. Put that on there to brace it. Just a tad more there. Joiner was holding me up. There's a little space there. You know what? Let's do it like this. That'll solve that issue and make it easier for me. With that little 5.5-inch spacer, it didn't hold. And I always take it off. For some reason, it's not. It's unusual for this gun. Get that off. All right. And do the same thing over here. All right. All right. That should set us up straight. Now let's try the insert. Perfect. Now let's wipe some glue off so we don't have to do a lot of sanding. Get some water there. And then we're going to do the same as we did on the other. Use this for a spacer. I guess we could get the other one. That one's broke. For the armrest. Let's go just 10 inches there. Just doesn't seem long enough, but I think it'll work. Let's just do 10 and a half, and if we need to cut some off, we can. Perfect. Hope you guys can see that. I haven't been paying attention to the camera. All right, let's get some glue on it. back here in the back, do the same thing. All right. Let's turn it around where you guys can see. I did have one blowout there. Put a couple brads in it. Hopefully no blowouts. Perfect. Now the nails. If you do as many planters as I do, you have lots of nails on hand, because if you run out and somebody orders something, they want it right then. All right. It's looking good. Still waiting on some of the hardware because I don't have a laser to engrave my welcome sign that's going to be hanging from right here. So I have to order it. I'm not big on the stenciling unless it's something that's going inside. Let's put a clamp on that real quick. It doesn't look like it's holding like it's supposed to. First time, it looks pretty good, I think. Hey guys, all my hardware didn't show up today, but so this is the finished product except for the welcome sign that goes on the front. Right up here. And putting a water seal on it. Anyway, I want to thank everybody for stopping in and watching my videos. Like, subscribe, and share. Thank you. Okay, guys, I took the liberty of cutting the back slats out. I had to take care of a customer to come by that came by and pick up a cutting board. So, back slats are 26 inches by, I believe, 2 7/8. 2 5/8, sorry. Then I put just a small dog ear on the top. And my center is 11 7/8. So we're going to center this board. and clamp it. And then we're going to go 1 3/4 inches. Let's get square on that. Right there. Some paper towels. A little bit of squeeze out here. And we'll throw some brads in it. Make sure we don't have any squeeze out up here. All right, we're going to go 1 3/4 inches for the next one. And I'll do the same thing. I'll put a clamp that kind of helps hold it up so that I get it in place. All right, let's get a brad in it. All right. Same way with the next one. Gonna do 1 inch and let's do it this way. I can 1 3/4 inches. Well, hands are cold. Get her right there. Double check. Inch and 3/4. All right. Inch and 3/4. All right. I shoved it over a little bit. All right, one more. Another 1 3/4 inches.
Salad whenever you want
All right, 3/4. All right. Now, double check my measurements. I don't want a customer showing up and says it's not straight. All right. I'll put a brace right there, just to kind of $18.5. Three quarters. Inch and an eighth. All right. Now let's put a little glue. All right, I'm gonna spin it around. Sorry if you can't see everything there. Let's do it this way so you can't see the nail holes. It'll look better. There it is. Get all the glue off of it. Looks fairly good. Now we want to put the top on. And it is 37 inches. One inch from the top. 1 inch. And let's do it with this. It's a little easier. One inch. Right there. All right. Perfect. I'm taking it 1 inch down from the dog ears. Get a couple nails in it to hold it. That's the way all the nails are hidden for the most part. Set her down just like that. Right. Not used to doing this on camera, so it's a little awkward. So you guys can get a shot or see what I'm doing. Well, except for the welcome sign, that's basically what it's going to look like. And as soon as they show up, I'll give you a full picture. I'm going to have solar lights on each corner. So stay tuned for the rest of it. Hey guys, all my hardware didn't show up today, but so this is the finished product except for the welcome sign that goes on the front. Right up here. And putting a water seal on it. Anyway, I want to thank everybody for stopping in and watching my videos. Like, subscribe, and share. Thank you.